Look at his neck!
It is him, the one from the stories. We must go inside now.
Welcome to Odiri Storyverse. Today, we dive deep into an ancient African folk tales of the boy who spoke to dead. In the ancient kingdom of Amari, there lived a boy named Karu. He was feared by everyone, not because he was violent, not because he was cursed, but because whenever Karu spoke someone's name, they died within 3 days. At first, the people thought it was a coincidence. Then, at the village market, the hunter mocked Karu in the market.
Your kind is not
He
welcome
said,
here, Cairo.
"Your
The spirits
father
curse the
died
ground you walk on.
because
Look at you,
even the
crying like a
spirit
babe.
hates you."
You think the spirits
The
favor
hunter
you?
laughed,
You are nothing but a
Cairo
cursed
looked at
child.
with tears in his heart, and whispered, "Please, don't speak to me again, Eda Burrow." Then, 3 days later, the hunter, Burrow, was found dead beside the river. After that, terror spread. The villagers was confused.
It is him, the one from the
Mothers
stories.
drags
We must
their
go
children
inside now.
indoors whenever Caro walked past. Farmer abandoned rules just to avoid him. Even the kings ordered soldiers to watch him from a distance. Caro became completely alone in the village, but the truth was far darker than everyone can imagine. Every night, the village slept. Caro heard whispers outside the window. A whispers of not human, something ancient, something hungry. One night, he was unable to bear the fear. Caro opened the door, and standing beneath the moonlight was a tall shadow made of smoke. His eye glowed red like a bonfire. He said, "I am dead." It said calmly, "And you belong to me." Caro tried to run, but the shadow raised one long finger. "Every name you spoke, I collect." The bond troubled. He said, "Why me?" The death leaned and come closer. He responded, "Because when you were born, your mother begged me to save your life during the Great Plague." Caro froze. She offered her own soul in exchange for yours. Death answered. Then the shadow smiled and accepted. The boy's heart shattered. His mother had died when he was only a baby. His mother died at the time he was giving birth to him. All this time, the shadow had sacrificed herself for him. "But why are people dying?" Caro cried. "Because dead," whispered. "Your voice became my doorway." Caro collapsed to his knee. For years he had believed he was a ghost. But he was worse than a ghost. He was a weapon. The next morning, the kingdom awoke to terrible news. The kingdom was running here and there. A king's only daughter, Princess Amara, had disappeared. Panic spread across Amari. Warriors searched forests, Priest prayed to the gods, but not it was fun. Stay tuned for episode 2, Tarnish.